Field Mind Tarot here with your October 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. For the beginning of the month, we always do your predictions for the month, general energies, love, money and or career and finances, as well as the advice from Spirit. So let's see what happens for you this month. Well, in the month of October. We're not quite there yet when I'm recording this. So let's see. What are the energies for the the predictions for the month of October? Okay. Ooh, two cards dropped out but fell on the floor. So I'm gonna look at it, see what it is, and put it back in the deck. And then we will take note of it, because I'm not sure if it came out because it was supposed to come out or because this was just a little accident. So please bear with me. So we have false person, mature man, family room, and the lovers. So it looks like in the month of October you could be encountering some kind of, I don't know, family member, or maybe this is a lover, or you're in some kind of intimate relationship where this person kind of turns up for you or is significant in the month of October. This could have already happened. So let's shuffle again, see what happens. He's eating corn, so the kernels flew everywhere. I didn't eat on the table, but somehow it ended up on the table because I was eating next to it. Alright, so we have here official person and community. Alright, so there is some significant person, could be a member of your family or in your community, that there's some kind of concern about. We have relationship, change, and occupation. There could be a change in what you do for work, or it could be change of your situation, your relationship, because of work. So there could be either a change in your romantic situation because of change in your work, or this is just talking about a change to your relationship that you currently have because of work. But anyway, it's affecting your love life. Your work life is affecting your love life, or your love life could be affecting your work life as well. You know, if you really think about it. You could be working for the government because of the official person and community. Doesn't have to be, but that just popped in my head. So I'm saying it. Let's look at the general energies for the month of October. Okay, final shuffle. One more. And then I'll pick. Oh, I didn't have to pick a card at random. Alright, so there's a prayer that you've been praying. There's something that you've been praying for, asking the divine for. Let's see. Anima Mundi. Mundi means world, but anima I'm not too sure, so I'll have to look that up. But there's a prayer. I know a prayer concerning something from the world or about the world that you're praying for. We have the one. Oh my goodness, Aries. Jeez. The siren and the mountain. Okay. Wow. So, so this the one is someone quite special, or situation or energy that's coming that's quite special. That's quite special. That's pulling you towards them like a siren. It's just this intense attraction. But for some reason, this is a challenge. I don't know if this. Okay, so there's several scenarios in my head, right? So this is something that you're praying for, but I don't know if you feel as if it's not coming true. That this, why is this energy not coming to me? Or you can find yourself in a situation where your prayer is answered, but then that's a challenge. So say you are moving for work, right? Or there's a change in your work, and you encounter someone that you end up wanting to be in a relationship with, and you're working with them. Now, how do you do that? There's some kind of challenge. So say you're in a profession where relationships are discouraged, and you feel quite attracted to this person with the siren here. How are you going to, what are you going to do about that? Like, how are you going to solve it? This is what you've been asking for, but there's a challenge. Okay? So you could be this official person that is moving for work, or this could be the energy coming towards you. But we have the one and the siren. So this is really strong energy. But there's a challenge here for you. Isn't there always? Okay, so let's see. What's this Anima Mundi? It doesn't happen too often here, so I know I always looking in these books, but there's a lot of cards. Alright, so it says the soul of the world, all that is. Alright, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is the living soul of the world in all of its multifaceted, multidimensional layers bonded together by living cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. It's denied embrace. So you've been praying for something and putting it out into the world out there. You're being open, you're being accepting. They say this card initiates an initiation on the level of the soul. You will awaken the unique light within and witness how this light contributes to the radiance of the entire universe. So something that you're praying for is being answered out into the universe. So it's almost like you ask for a prayer, it goes out there and it comes back to you, but there's some kind of obstacle here. Yeah. This could even be a same-sex relationship if you're wondering, for some of you. So I don't know I don't know how you're gonna deal with this, but yeah, this is some strong energy. So maybe the love situation, the love cards here might, your love reading might clear something up here. But this doesn't have to be anything to do with it. It could just talk about self-love or platonic love. for you for quite some time now. Alright. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Alright. So we have ascendant. So talking about how you see the world, right? How you see the world, um, because how you see the world affects what happens, right? And then we have Cancer. Cancer talks about the fourth house, stability. Um, well, not stability so much, more family, home, the home, nurturing. So maybe you appear to others as nurturing, or you see others as nurturing, or you desire a nurturing relationship. Maybe that's how you're seeing it. You desire a nurturing relationship. Now, we have opposition, midhaven, which talks about family. Family, you know, things passing down from generation to generation. South node, right? Past behaviors, past. It doesn't really talk too much about ancestral patterns, because I don't see, well, it's kind of ancestral patterns, but it's not saying that it's toxic here. At least I haven't seen these cards express that. But it's talking about some past situation with family where there was some kind of clashing here. And maybe that change the view of how you see the world now. Maybe you desire something better. We have fifth house, which is passion, which kind of reminds me of this siren here, or something creative coming from it. The second house. Alright, so that talks about stability in your finances, grounding something that maybe is a wish for you. And then we have the hearth here, talking about things that make you feel secure and at home. It's like sitting by the warm fire. So something that you're passionate about brings you abundance. Could be love, could be what you do for work, could be both. But you're kind of looking at that family, things that was passed down to you from family that is no longer serving you, that is a opposition to you. You're looking at something that makes you feel more comfortable. What is this opposition here? Because I had to clarify for the other. I think this was also for Taurus. So what is this opposition? In the Taurus read, or was it Gemini? This was talking about a sudden change from a toxic situation. But what does this talk about here? This opposition. Please clarify. That's funny. So addiction, like a codependency kind of energy to partnership. So maybe in the past you were in codependent relationships, whether at work or in a relationship. This was your past. And now there's a desire for something passionate in, grounding something passionate that makes you feel at home. It's also having like money and love together, the fifth and the second. You know, we also have the fourth here with Cancer. So this person here that you could be encountering, because we have several cards here. We have Libra behind this card. We have Libra. We have Cancer. We have the fifth house, which is Leo. The second house, Taurus. Yeah. So this is leaving codependent relationships behind. That is what is usually you find yourself, not find yourself, but from generation to generation, having to deal with this kind of codependency in relationships. But the ones that you want for yourself, the kind of home that you look for with your, I can't talk. The kind of situation you want to find for yourself and you're looking for out there is love and finances, both. And you will find that with kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. There's also twin flame energy here, strong attraction, which is evident up here. So let's see what's happening in your finances. Spirit, what is happening for Aries in terms of finances? You know what? Another thing I got from this here, you could be this person's supervisor. Youch. Or they could be yours. Maybe that's where this mountain comes in. Maybe it's frowned upon. Maybe that's what you're going through now. You're in a situation where you want to date somebody, but they're at your job, and what do you do then? Anyway, let's get back over here. Okay. Alright, so two cards came out. Well, the bottom of the deck, we have attention. Be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the harmony in your cash flow. And determination. Consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. So keep determined on what you're doing for work, and take care of your finances and prioritize what is important. Okay, needs over wants. So we have here again the traveling change card. You're moving to another job or position. Maybe you know about this already, and you're moving, or someone is moving. You have an exceptional talent in art that needs to be discovered and expanded. It's time to make a fortune in your creativity. Then there's an opportunity for you to travel for work or business. You might be attending a convention or training that will enhance your skills. So you could meet this person while you're training for something. Doesn't have to be, but it seems like you're moving when it comes to work, or traveling somewhere for your work, and you bump up against meeting, you bump up with this person, and this is like an answered prayer, but there's a challenge. But that's good, is that things are, if you keep going at what you're going, you keep going and stay determined with what you do, there'll be success. You just have to pay attention. Watch your finances, be vigilant, build, build. You're good at what you do and you could become successful. So let's see here. What is the advice from Spirit? I'm not sure if you'll get the joy card. It came out 3 times already. So let's see what comes out for you in October. Alright, so you could have experienced a loss in the past with someone who was, appeared to be for you when they weren't. It's like pretending to be all for you, supported, loving, caring, and it didn't work out. So there was a loss there. We have a lot of cards sideways. Let me see what they are. There's a lot of cards that came out for you. You have hidden motivation, you have fragmented energy, and great achievement. So it's kind of pulling together what is deep inside of you, because with fragmented energy, it's like in you seem to have had scattered energy as to what you want and your desires. But I think with hidden motivations here, when you realize what your hidden motivations are, what's inside of you that you want, that's where you'll achieve it. So letting what's inside come on the outside, because if it stays on the inside, things remain distorted, right? And there's no achievement. But recognizing what's on the inside is going to be what brings you success. Right now, you see, milestone is clarifying motivation, right? Because you won't achieve what you want if the motivation behind what you're doing stays hidden. Then we have angels in the 4 directions. Then we have back and forth, right? No more, topsy-turvy energy, not quite understanding what you want, deciding you want one thing and then saying no, you want something else. Just finding out what is on the inside. Because when you put an end to that energy, it kind of kills that insecurity you feel inside of you. With this present power here, it means that everything is under control. The demons, when I say the demons, like whatever can overpower you in a negative sense, that you can let control you. You don't, with it in the reverse, you don't have it pulled together, right? So being set on what you want on the inside can bring you great achievement. Can give you that goal that you're looking for. That satisfaction, that advancement. I'm going to look at spirit in the upright. Because spirit in the reverse talks about healing and getting over insecurity. But in the upright, Uriel, it talks about Uriel and Raphael. So Uriel talks about the universal, the universal energy and the akashic information that exists all around you. Yeah, getting out of a confusing energy of not understanding what your needs are, who you are on the inside. And then we have Archangel Raphael, which talks about healing children, matters of love, healing, um, sorry, this wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing children, and relationships. So maybe this in relationships and children talks about the inner child. You know, it's just a lot of healing. The distorted energy comes from an unhealed part of you. And these angels are present here because in order for you to know exactly what you want, there's a lot of healing on the inside that needs to be done, and to, clearing up any confusion that you have. Yeah, it's most definitely when it deals with any creative project or what's going on the inside, a lot of stuff have to be healed in order to for you to see good results. So there's quite a bit of work that needs to be done. But it promises once it's done that there's a milestone. Like you achieve you'll achieve this milestone that you're looking for. No longer will it stay hidden. No longer would there be confusion. No longer would there be, feeling of like not quite knowing what you want to do, feeling insecure, out of control, you know, especially in love. Okay? That's how you get rid of this ancestral codependent energy. Okay? So I hope this helped Aries, and I hope it resonated. It's quite a lot. But this good energy is coming in for you. It's just that you have to take it slow. Maybe that's why this mountain is here. This is something that you have to work through in order to climb over and get over it. Or, maybe walk through the mountain instead of over it. Walk through the fire like this guy is doing here in the center of the mountain. Instead of walking over it, he's walking through it. It might be difficult and take a while, but the work is necessary in order to get where he needs to go. Okay, so I hope this helped and I hope it resonated, Aries. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Aries. Bye.